Hey everybody, DTX720 here. We are going to be doing a reaction, my first reaction on this channel to the September 4th Nintendo Direct. I'm very hype. I'm very excited to see what Nintendo does. They always have surprises and they always, divulge more into details about their games and reveal more about their games, and I'm really excited. I'm, a huge video game fan. I love keeping up with everything Nintendo as well as other specific games that I love. We're gonna do a reaction video. This is very original. Very original, 100% from my head. I don't know, if anybody else has done this type of video before, but I'm pretty sure everybody else is gonna copy me after this goes up. Doing a reaction to the Nintendo Direct, I want to do a couple disclaimers, a bunch of excuses. I'm gonna tell you guys a bunch of freaking excuses. Over the past couple days, I've been pretty sick. Like going to work. I've been, sick, and it's my throat is really scratchy. It was bad. I almost couldn't even talk for 2 or 3 days. That's how bad my throat was, and my sinuses are really bad. So if you guys hear me, coughing, I'll try not to as best as I can, but I'm a human, so I have to, sniffle and cough if, need be. I hope you guys understand that. Another thing is, as you can see, the webcam quality isn't that great because I don't have an actual webcam yet. I'm just using the webcam from my computer. Yeah, that's built in my laptop. I have a gaming laptop, but it still doesn't have the best webcam on it. And you can also see, because I'm a blind as a bat boy, I can't see anything. I am super blind. I can't tell you what my prescription is because frankly I don't remember, but I need these boys to see. So you guys can probably see the reflection of the screen on my glasses, so I apologize for that if anybody's bothered and anybody wants to see my beautiful brown eyes. Another thing is I have a very annoying cat. Her name is Pepper. I will see if hopefully I don't talk about her and then she doesn't even show up in the video, because I figure she will at some point. But my annoying cat Pepper, she's very obnoxious. She wants a lot of attention. I gotta love her for it, but sometimes she's a little too much. Too much. She's a filthy attention whore. So she might, you might hear her meow trying to get my attention, or she might even jump up onto my lap sometime in the video. I hope you guys love her more than you find that as an annoyance. Also, I have another bit of news I want to tell you. Me and my girlfriend Monica, who was in my Minecraft video, we are in the middle of a move, which our actual move-in date is going to be October 8th, which is still pretty much a month away, a month and 4 days away. We are moving into our own apartment, our new apartment, and so it's gonna be pretty sparse on the videos until a little bit after then, probably that first weekend after October 8th is going to be when I upload more videos. The thing I'm looking forward to is what Smash reveal they reveal in this Nintendo Direct. It's likely, I guess, that they reveal a character, especially because they had some kind of website leak over the past couple days leaking an SNK character, so that might be the obvious expectation from a lot of people going into this. And I'm hoping that, if that's the case, it'll still be awesome. I'll still react very greatly. And I love any character that comes into Smash. I'm not somebody who's super biased. I'm not going to be like, oh, that character shouldn't be in Smash Bros. No, I'm accepting of any character that Sakurai puts in the game. I'm also looking forward to whatever they reveal for Sword and Shield. It's been a very controversial Pokemon game so far. Yeah, so I hope they reveal some more Pokemon, some more maybe mechanics, show some more cool stuff like gym leaders, so on. I hope they give us a little bit more in this actual Nintendo Direct, though, instead of just showing us little stuff like little Pokemon and gym leaders and stuff. I hope they show us possibly the evolutions for the starters, because that game is coming up soon in November, I believe. So, and we don't even know what our potential friend to the end starter Pokemon is going to evolve into. So I hope we get to see some of those. All right, everybody. So we are going to get right into the reaction. I hope you guys enjoy. Hit that like and that subscribe button if you do. I hope you bear with me. This is my first time doing one of these videos. I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, let's get into it. We're ready, boys. We're ready. Oh, shit. Oh, crap.
Diva engaging.
Oh, man. Hold on. Let me fix this. All right, there we go.
Diva engaging.
Oh, yeah. Overwatch on the Switch. Boy.
Heroes never die.
Yes.
I am with you.
I've actually never gotten to play Overwatch. So this might be my opportunity to play Overwatch. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. I can't wait to see what it's about. This is awesome.
Glorious.
Holy crap. Wow. 10/15/19. Wow, October 16th.
皆さん
Hello everyone,
Hello.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment.
Yes, it was.
The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it.
I will.
Okay,
I will look
let's
forward
get
to it.
into our first batch of Nintendo Switch
That looks
headlines.
amazing.
Please
Let's
take a
see them
look.
headlines.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites.
Tomb Suites.
I mean, a pyramid inside a
Oh,
hotel?
is there gonna be mummies?
Guess we should expect some mummies,
Oh, man.
harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors,
Wow.
there's a disco floor,
Oh my
a pirate-themed
God.
restaurant. You get the idea.
This
May
is
not be the
amazing.
usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of
Oh my God, there's
bosses
a
to
shark!
check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park.
Screen
In this
Park.
party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team.
Oh.
With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00.
Oh man, come on. Alright, let's turn down the quality a little bit. Freaking buffering.
And break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes.
Wow,
Luigi's
that's
Mansion
cool.
3 opens its doors on October 31st,
that
just in
online
time
mode?
for Halloween.
That was cool.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby,
Whoa!
Kirby, and Kirby are in for some
Kirby,
wicked
Kirby.
boss fights. We're
Some
calling
boss
it
fights.
Super Kirby Clash.
Super Clash.
Take up quests in town,
Wow.
and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await.
Kirby boys.
There are more than 100
Boss
quests. So, get a
Holy
look at your
shit.
enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job.
This is
The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team.
wow.
You can play alone, together on one system,
Wispy.
team up via local wireless, or even play online. It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
Today.
And remember, it's free to start too.
Free to start. Okay.
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions.
Some waifus
The
in this
ones
game.
you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
Wow.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances,
is awesome.
they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party.
Wow.
Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store.
Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, Nintendo. Don't do it to me, Wi-Fi. Sorry, I can't blame Nintendo. That wasn't their fault. Come on. Don't do this to me.
For the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th. Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship?
What?
The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown.
Oh, look at this game.
As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less...
Hold on, I'm gonna pause real quick. I need good quality. Okay, we're still going.
than ordinary device.
Sorry
Use the
about
power
that. I
of
had
the
to
Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn
fix
back
some
time
things.
and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end?
This is a trip.
Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship
Come
and its
on.
crew to solve the mystery.
Man, come on.
Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
Excuse me.
There's a small town out there with a big secret.
Oh, there's town.
Never
Little
leave town.
Hero. That's what they call
That is the
it.
rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas.
Ideas?
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople.
This is cool. That is like
Take
a
advantage
demon
to
go.
gain the advantage.
That is, oh my gosh, that is a demon sheep.
Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Really?
Little
Toby
Town
Fox?
Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October
Toby
16th.
worked with Game Freak
You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
on Little Town Hero. That is amazing.
Fall is coming
Yes.
to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Banjo!
We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
When?
Banjo and Kazooie.
Yes.
And the release date is today.
Oh shit!
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie,
Oh!
featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai.
No! Banjo and
As a
Kazooie.
special treat, the video will begin
Today.
immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
Oh my god!
To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out.
Oh my god! Banjo
first-
is today! Wait. Oh! Smash reveal! Oh boy, who's it gonna be? What is this? What is this? Super Nintendo. Uh-oh. Neo Geo. It's gonna be the SNK character, isn't it? Yeah! SNK! Uh-huh. Oh! Her chords have been fun to smash. Don't be late. Oh. Oh, he missed. Oh, they missed. Oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, he missed. This trailer's epic. Did she get it? Ah, she missed it. They're teasing us. They're teasing us. They're teasing us with all the. It's gonna be Terry Bogard, I'm pretty sure. Terry's gonna get that shit. Or maybe all of them. Is it Terry? Who's this? I can't tell. It's Terry. It's Terry.
Come on!
Hell yeah! Look at that! Terry faces the Fury! Now in development. Oh man, that's dope. Oh, we don't get no gameplay though? That's cool, Sakurai. Fatal Fury. Yeah, that's awesome. Terry Bogard, that's amazing. November. Awesome. Yeah. Terry.
So, Terry Bogard
Yeah.
from Fatal Fury is joining the battle.
That's awesome.
That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass.
one remains.
Can there really be only one left?
There is. More
We're happy
DLC.
to confirm
Oh!
the development of more DLC fighters for
What?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh fuck!
Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass,
Yeah!
we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The
What?
battle isn't over yet.
The battle isn't. Fuck yeah! Yeah! More are coming. More are coming.
So, what do you think?
Hype.
Regarding what was announced
think
about
that was
additional
fucking
fighters
amazing.
at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some
I hope
more
I didn't kill all
Nintendo
your
Switch
guys'
headlines.
eardrums, but that was fucking amazing. More headlines, please. Keep filling my face,
It's about
please.
time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching.
Oh, man, that was amazing.
You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks,
This game looks so
and
fucking
encounter
real.
some
Oh,
oddly
there's
familiar
warp.
faces.
Oh,
Whatever happens, help Link escape
was
Koholint
fucking
Island
Kirby.
before its mysteries get the best
What
of
the fuck
him.
was Kirby doing there?
With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus
Did y'all
effects
see
that alter
Kirby?
chambers.
Did y'all see Kirby there?
Save
I
chamber
seen Wart,
dungeons
and
to
I
a
seen the
compatible
Goombas and
amiibo
all that
figure
shit.
featuring a character
But
from
I
the Legend
seen
of
Kirby,
Zelda
I seen
series.
him.
That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
Okay. So toward the end. I can't believe Banjo's today. Oh, they just wrecked
You
our
know
shit.
the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Hell yeah,
Now
we do.
join his adventure.
I want to play your game.
Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel
crazy.
to past Dragon Quest worlds.
Choose between
And
2D
experience
HD.
new
That's
character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members.
crazy. Oh, nice.
An RPG giant draws near.
It does. What's a King's Lime?
Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an
27th.
Elusive Age Definitive Edition, journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
The music, though.
Until
So
then,
regal.
you can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
I was a little too early, but
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo. The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Tokyo Mirage Session.
The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy
I
is
love
so
Atlas.
abundant, it's materialized into something called
Fire
Performa,
Emblem. That's awesome. The crossover
which attracts
is great.
wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep
Goddamn,
turn-based
they made-
battles,
they made Chrom
blending
look
the
like a
combat of the
fucking
Fire Emblem and Shin Megami
badass.
Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features,
like
from the new story elements to the characters
game.
joining you in battle for the
You can
first
smell it.
time.
You can smell the
Hey,
kawaii.
is that Tiki?
Tiki?
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems.
Nothing is what it's.
Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago.
Excuse me?
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York.
Zach, it looks like
The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness?
I don't know what this is.
Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in
That
2020.
looks familiar, but I
And
don't
now
know
for
where
a
it is.
shocker.
Wait,
The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
oh, I know where I know this game from. I think the Game Grumps played through that, didn't they? I remember
Divinity
those two
Original
little
Sin 2
twins.
Definitive Edition is
With the blonde
finally
hair.
coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Divinity Original Sin. I have never heard of this game before. Looks cool. I'm not really one for these kinds of, MMO RPG type games. Monica would love this though. She loves these games. Looks nice. Don't think it's really for me though. Can you just turn it into a chicken? That is crazy. I don't know what the hell happened with the entire thing. I don't know what the hell happened there. That was a lot of
And now for a message
Something.
from Bethesda.
uh-oh.
Hey
That
Nintendo
looks like a
fans,
Doom logo.
Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Oh yeah?
I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever.
Yeah.
And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Doom 64.
For the first time
Nice.
since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console.
Oh, it looks
Relive
so
your
good.
crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels.
Wow.
Or if If you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
Nice. I love Doom. I love the music. I'm a hardcore rock dude.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization
Sorry,
Jackal.
the video keeps like lagging.
Play against friends or match up with a
I
similarly
want to keep
skilled
it in
team
good
online
quality though, because it.
in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether
I want to keep it in
you
good
wield
quality.
guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Interesting.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series,
Oh, yeah, Sword
Pokemon
and Shield.
Sword and Pokemon Shield.
Give us those
We have more
evolutions.
information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure.
Alright, give
Please
us-
take a look.
Give us some things. Feed us the Pokemon.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward
Wow,
a
look at that.
prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to.
4 features. Okay.
First, customizing your look.
Oh, look at
Once
that.
again, the latest entry
This
in the
is
series
obvious,
lets
but I
you
hope they
pick
give
your
us some really
outfit.
cool- Oh, that Arcanine
This
shirt.
time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including
that's
outerwear
awesome.
and gloves.
Look at that. Ah, we can make our characters look even more unique.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle
Really? We can change our hair?
or put on a little makeup.
Finally.
There's a lot more to becoming a
Jesus.
champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp.
Pokemon Camp.
During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon.
Oh, it's like
And as you get to know
Nintendogs
them
for
better,
Pokemon.
they'll also improve in battle.
What?
Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too.
That is amazing.
Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp.
Look at that.
We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon.
Trying to look at some of these Pokemon in the
Third,
background.
curry on rice.
Curry on rice.
Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish
Oh.
that is very popular in the Galar region.
Look at this.
Curry on rice.
Curry on rice. Okay.
How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use,
Look at this.
not to mention the heart you put into it.
Look at this.
There are more than 100 types, and
We can
each
just-
one you cook up will be registered in your
amazing.
curry
We can
decks.
camp and
The
eat
goal?
and-
To master the art
Whoa,
of curry.
who's that?
Huh? What's that Pokemon
That
doing
little
here?
teapot fool.
And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon
at
discovered in
him.
the Galar region. First is Poltegeist.
Poltegeist.
Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
he's
Its
cool.
body is made of tea, complete with its own
love
aroma
tea.
and flavor.
I
It may
literally
even
drink
allow
tea
a
all the
trusting
time. I have a
trainer
cup
to
of tea
taste its
right
tea.
here.
This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant.
Look at him. He's
This
cool
flying
too.
and water-type
He's so
Pokemon
derpy.
has one huge appetite.
Does he?
It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth.
Is he a pelican?
When it uses surf or dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth.
Oh,
if it
geez,
takes
he has a
damage in this
fish.
state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker.
What?
This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability,
That's
Gulp
amazing.
Missile.
That is amazing. Gulp Missile. He has a little fishy in his mouth hole.
And that's all we have to share with you today.
No, that's it.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will
we
launch
want
on
the
Nintendo
starter
Switch
Evs.
November 15th.
I'm not gonna be grateful. Those are some cool Pokemon we've seen. And the camp thing, that's cool.
Well, how about that? There are still 2
That
more
was
months
awesome.
until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region.
It's 2 months, 2 months.
So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships.
Yes.
With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Oh, you're gonna put it.
It's
yes,
called
the
Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. With this, you can play a variety of classic
Finally
Super
they got that
NES
in there.
games on Nintendo Switch. There are some you may not expect,
Can't wait.
like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the
God.
first time.
Andre from Game
You can
Explain.
face off or team up
He's
in local
tripping.
multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online. Oh,
Wow.
and the rewind function will be available from launch.
Nice.
Here are the first games we plan to release.
Oh, they actually gave us a pretty decent.
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Nice.
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup.
Metroid, hell yeah. I want to play Super Metroid.
This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge.
Awesome.
Oh, you noticed this, did you? To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release.
I wonder when my online membership
Wouldn't it be
goes
nice
away.
to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I will buy it, Nintendo.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update.
Another
Tetris
update?
99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best?
No.
Well,
I
good
can't.
luck.
I haven't even beaten one.
We're
frickin'
also
game
adding
of
in
Tetris
daily
99.
missions for some added challenges.
I wish I could.
By
but
clearing
no.
these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
awesome.
To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too.
Cool.
Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0
That's
update
cool.
for
They-
Tetris 99
they're
will
adding
be
a bunch of
available
cool stuff.
tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
Oh, nice. You can buy an actual physical version of it.
Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football,
Ooh, punch, punch.
skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing,
Surfing.
and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics.
That's pretty cool.
They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new minigames,
That's amazing.
unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
Nice.
The next Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think.
Daemon X Machina.
Ahead of the full game's release
Here's
next
that game
week,
that
the free
everybody
demo version,
kinda
Daemon X
sneezes
Machina
at.
Prologue Demo,
It
will
looks
be
really
available
cool.
for download
It's just
later today.
It doesn't look like something I'm
In
gonna
this
play.
prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game. And
Fuck, what do you want me to do, Nintendo?
All of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon?
A god or a
Daemon
demon?
X Machina will be ready for action September 13th.
Getting a little too hardcore there, aren't you?
The Star Wars classic
Star
so
Wars.
fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi.
The Switch is
Get
so
your
awesome.
lightsaber at the
They're
ready,
literally able to
blaster in
put
hand,
everything on the Switch now.
and prepared to
Just
wield
port everything. Just put everything
the
on the
full
Switch.
power of the Force. Courtesy
Everything.
of Aspire, the full single-player experience of
Put it
Star
all on the
Wars,
Switch.
Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th. We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Okay.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go.
That's crazy. that
When
they
The
put
Witcher 3
on.
Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value. With all past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon.
I hope it's okay for you guys. Hope you guys don't mind.
Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
Of course they are. We want more of them. We want them all. Bring them to me. Sorry if you love racing games. Farm Simulator. Alright. I'm not really a fan of racing games, so sorry if you don't like racing games. Yep, NBA 2K20. Show off that Nintendo Switch life. Whoa! Call of Duty, that game looks like the least
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Oh, New
We
Horizons,
revealed many
yes.
details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
Okay, you're gonna show us some of that stuff we already seen. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. It's called Welcome to Island Life. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time in a haven of nature awaits.
actually like a
For you and the
vacation,
other
like-
folks participating in the getaway package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life.
That's amazing.
It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about.
It's like an actual travel package promotion.
For starters,
That's amazing.
we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done.
That is not an axe.
You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this.
That's cool.
And with those, you can craft more items.
Nice.
Feel free to place furniture inside or outside.
That's cool. You can place furniture outside now.
You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style,
So I'm pretty sure
and you can
do that.
fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program.
That's crazy. Monica.
There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs,
Yeah.
tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses.
Wow. Look at that.
A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island.
That is amazing.
The scenery changes with the time and weather.
That's awesome.
There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees.
That's cool.
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Well, that was a cicada. Those things are annoying. That tiny little fish was causing up a storm.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system.
What?
We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island
Hey, they look
for a
like the
total of
classic
8 players in one visit.
There's that Smash Bros. Villager right there. Just
The
sleeping
whole
his ass
scene
away.
feels meant to be.
He's
Why
still
not
sleeping
snap
over
a
there.
photo with everyone
Look at him
and make it a
sleeping over
lasting
there.
memory?
Sorry, I have to get used to
How's deserted island life looking?
the opposite way.
What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island.
Snow, too.
We
How's the
can't
snow?
wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway
This
Package.
is amazing. Monica's gonna love this. Monica loves Animal Crossing. I've never had a chance to play an Animal Crossing. This one will be my first. Oh, excuse me. This one will be my first. Hi, Cat. Look, here she is. Here she is. She's
So,
behind me.
how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned.
I told you the cat would come and bug.
Alright,
eventually.
the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Pepper, look. The last announcement of the day. Pepper. Pepper, look. What is this? This is Xenoblade. This is definitely Xenoblade. It looks like Xenoblade. It looks like a Xenoblade game. Is this the first game? It is. That's Shulk. Oh, wow.
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Or is it a new Xenoblade? No, this looks like the first game. Yeah, it is. Definitive Edition. Wow, that's cool. That looked really good. I never got the chance to play the first Xenoblade, so this is good. This is amazing. That gave me chills down my spine. Gave me the... That is amazing.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Nice.
The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Oh yeah, and the Banjo-Kazooie thing's coming up, so we're gonna watch that too. Didn't think they were gonna put that right at the end there, but let's keep it going. We're gonna watch this. Yeah, here it is.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
Thank you so much, Sakurai.
You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
2 days? Okay.
We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360. As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Sakurai name drop, Microsoft.
Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series.
That's awesome. Thank you, Microsoft.
For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms.
Thanks all 3 of you. Rare, Microsoft.
So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please, give the game a try on Xbox.
Sakurai, play
now
it
let's
on
talk about
Xbox.
the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during this showcase. Up here, Yes, here. You'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Sakurai, you're so amazing. I love you, Sakurai. Thank you for Terry Bogard, by the way. And thank you for Banjo, and Hero, and Joker, and everything you do.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh, there's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version.
Look, you can see the little trophy back there.
We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the Talon Trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap. Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Breagle Bash. I think Breagle is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
That's cool.
Their neutral air is Wing Whack.
Nice. Thank you for teaching me some Japanese.
Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times.
I was gonna tell that.
Their down air is Beak
That's cool.
Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop. As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is Egg Firing.
Egg firing.
It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto-fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack. It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option.
Can't remember her name.
And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack, and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind.
Come on, YouTube!
Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring Pad from their original. This move utilizes the Shock Spring Pad from their original. original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the shock spring pad.
Oh wow, you could hit it.
It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Pepper, don't be annoying.
By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
Interesting.
And because the grenade egg is football shaped, it's
Here, hold on. This lagging is really annoying the hell out of me.
bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable.
Downgrade the quality.
After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it. Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short, so both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginjonator. The Mighty Ginjonator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying.
New stage, Spiral Mountain, hell yeah.
This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Please do, Sakurai. Show us some action of Banjo.
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on.
We got Snivy helping him out.
Note we're playing with items on.
Bam!
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times.
Come on, Sakurai, you can do it. You are
Oops,
the
I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch. Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now. And
Yeah, did he get both of them? No, one of them. He got knocked.
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good.
Got it.
And final smash.
Ginginator.
I forced him out, so I win.
Hell yeah, Sakurai.
Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game.
Sakurai said it.
That's a wrap.
Well, let's listen to Sakurai say that again.
Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game. That's a wrap.
That was amazing, Sakurai. That was amazing.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda.
Poor soul.
He helps you out in many ways throughout the game.
Oh, he disappeared.
And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom.
I can see her running.
She's tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Ginginator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
Sakurai, we love it. We love it so much.
Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
10? That's amazing.
Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements.
Nice.
I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it.
Sakura.
The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music.
That's awesome, that great.
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Man Monster Mansion, yeah. Version 5.0 update. Ooh.
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look.
Final new mode. He just
And here it is.
There it is. Home run contest.
You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible. And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous Home Run contests, so please enjoy. This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You can actually play with a second player.
Really? 2 players.
Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players. Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters. I hope you play this with your friends.
No, he says no. Fucking sucker. You're a trip.
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them.
Oh, cool.
However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update, so I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Nice. Mega Man. Oh, Team Rocket, that's cool. That's neat. Could be a member of Team Rocket. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! They put Sans as a Mii fighter! And a new remix! Boys! Oh my god! That's amazing! That is the best Mii fighter costume! Oh man! How the hell do you just hit us with that, Sakurai? Sakurai! That's amazing. It looks like Sans is just legit playable. He doesn't even look like a Mii fighter. Except for
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale,
That's
who was a
amazing.
popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track.
That's amazing. He gave us
This will be listed
Megalovania.
in the other category, so you can check it out there.
Megalovania.
The arrangement was made by none other than the
Toby
creator of
Fox, hell
Undertale
yeah,
himself,
boy.
Toby Fox.
Awesome.
Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together.
Really?
He was actually really good.
Toby kicked Sakura's
Of all the
ass.
guests, he was probably the strongest.
Wow.
When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half.
Oh, half and half. Okay.
Or I may have been losing.
Okay. Sakurai. Oh.
Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
Nice.
Squirtle, Ivysaur,
Grab him from everywhere else. It's just.
and Snake.
Oh, it's Snake.
I wonder why he was hiding. They will each be available on September 20th.
Sakurai is too.
The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Amazing. Amazing. And it's today. Holy shit. Pack 4 Terry Bo. Oh, okay.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct,
Yeah.
Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, I didn't think you were gonna
Although
talk
we
about
showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage.
Yeah.
Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely.
That's fine, Sakurai. Take your time. Make it beautiful. Take your time.
But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal.
No problem.
That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
It was. You kept teasing us with everybody.
I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you
A
go.
little bit, okay. What do you got for us, Sakurai? Ooh, he's pretty. Oh, look at that arena. That's awesome. That's cool. That's awesome.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC
Yes,
fighters.
baby, yes.
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
Poor Sakurai, I'm so sorry.
You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Oh no.
But I'm also excited.
Okay.
Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans.
That's awesome. Thank you, Sakurai.
At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters and game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible.
Keep doing it, Sakurai.
And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
Thank you, Sakurai. I'm grateful.
I appreciate your support.
Thank you.
That's it for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sakurai. Thank you so much, Nintendo. What an amazing Nintendo Direct. That was so freaking cool, man. I believe it's over now, right? Yep, thank you for watching. Whew! Alright, guys. That was a lot. That was a lot to go over. To be honest, because of that Smash Bros. Presentation, I don't even remember anything that happened in the Nintendo Direct. That was cool. It's amazing that we got Terry Bogard and Smash. It's amazing that we're getting, you know, Final Fantasy soon. We got the name for town, Little Town Hero, I believe is what it's called, and got some new Pokemon. That was awesome. I like Pokemon Camp, and then we got some more Animal Crossing. So that was cool. I honestly can't really remember much else that we got in the Direct. Oh, the Super Nintendo games. Yeah, I'm really happy to have Super Nintendo games because growing up as a kid, I didn't have the chance to, you know, have those Super Nintendo, you know, games available to me. I didn't have a Super Nintendo when I was younger. I had NES, skipped to the N64. So, you know, I have everything now pretty much behind me. You guys can't really see it because I'm in the way, but I have literally my entire video game collection. I have every console except for a PS3. That's because I'm trying to look for a backwards compatible PS3, one of the ones that plays PS2 games, so that'd be easier to record PS2 games for you guys. Because it's harder to record those PS2 games without the HDMI connection. Otherwise, I have to hook up every console through an HDMI splitter and whatever. I'm ranting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I hope you guys want more. Hit that like and the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned.